Oh, what's that, Rachel? You put up a haul on Tuesday and you're back with another one? Yeah, I'm guilty. This time I was actually going out, I think for dinner rolls, and I had to walk past the makeup to get to said dinner rolls. And what did I see out of the corner of my eye? Milani Cosmetics. And while I was over there, I also saw e.l.f. Cosmetics and Wet n Wild, and we don't get a lot of that stuff in Canada, so I bought some things. Plus, technically, I had to order the Forever 21 stuff like a couple of weeks in advance, so really it's been a while since I've actually physically purchased some makeup, or at least that's what I'm telling myself. Hello everyone, I am here today with yet another haul. I know, I just uploaded one and we're back with another. And as always, if you are new to my hauls, don't forget to check back in 2 weeks where I'm going to be doing an update for you guys on what worked and what didn't and everything in between. So if there are any products in particular you really want to see an update on, leave me a comment below or thumbs up a comment that is also talking about the product that you want to see, so I know that there are products out there that you guys specifically want an update on. And without further ado, let's get into this. So first, let's start out with an eyeshadow palette, and this one is from e.l.f. and it is their Prism Eyeshadow, mirror included. And it is in Naked. It says it's new, or perhaps it's just new in Canada, or perhaps they just haven't changed their packaging, because sometimes that happens. But it says these are ultra silky and lustrous eyeshadows that look like powder but feel like cream, allowing for a smooth and flawless application. Used to contour, line, and highlight. Contour, really? They're all shimmery though. At first glance, I like all of them except this yellow one. I feel like I will never wear that in my life. We're gonna swatch them anyway. We're gonna swatch it, okay? This one. That's one swipe across. That's very nice and pigmented. I would not say that feels like a cream shadow though. It does feel like a powder eyeshadow. Let's try the highlight here. Yeah, that one I'm less impressed with. It looks a little bit chunky and cakey, but we'll see what it looks like on the eye, because sometimes these e.l.f. products surprise me and I swatch them, I'm like, this is gonna be terrible, and then I put it in my eye, I'm like, oh, you know what, that's really nice. Next in the bag, Wet n Wild. This is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Rosé Champagne Blush, and they don't have a huge selection of Wet n Wild where I'm from. I haven't seen any anyway, so any of you Canadians out there, if you know where to go, where there's a big selection of Wet n Wild, you let me know. But I picked this up because I like the fact that it's a little bit shimmery. It feels kind of like a blush, but a very faint blush, which is perfect for me when I'm a little bit fairer. Ooh, it feels so nice and buttery. Oh, I like it. I don't think you'll be able to see it because it is very, very faint, but I like that as a blush. I think when I am super, super pale, that is going to be beautiful. It's almost peachy in tone. It has a little bit of a sheen to it. It's not glittery. It's not a highlight in any way. It's really, really pretty. We'll see how it looks on the skin. I don't think this is gonna be good when I'm wearing self tanner, but I think when I'm going au naturel, this will be gorgeous. All right, next on to a face cream. This is actually sent to me as a press sample. There are a couple of press samples in here, but I wanna talk about it anyway because it's new. This is by the brand Marcelle, and it's their LumiPower New Age Multi-Action Care Cream. And this is actually a 3-in-1 cream. It's supposed to be a day cream, a night cream, and an eye cream in one, which is pretty awesome because, you know what, I use too many products. It's also paraben-free, perfume-free, hypoallergenic, tested under dermatological and dermatological and ophthalmological control. So I'm gonna say that it's pretty safe for sensitive skin, and it blends out really well on the skin, which is good because I don't want anything for day that's super, super thick and rich on my skin. So we'll test it out. I'll let you guys know. Next up we have a mascara. This is by Rimmel London. It's their Scandaleyes Reloaded Extreme Volume and Wear Easy Removal. I am all about extreme when it comes to mascara, so we gotta test this out. I'm curious how this stands up against my the Balm mascara, which I'm wearing on my eyes right now, and I'm obsessed with it. If you watch my October favorites, I couldn't stop talking about it and how much I love it. So we'll see if this compares at all because I'm excited about it. Now on to a concealer, and this is by e.l.f. and this is their HD Lifting Concealer in the shade Fair. I decided to give e.l.f.'s concealers another shot. If you watch my last drugstore haul, you would know that the last one was like pink. It was like a color correcting shade and it was supposed to be fair, and I was like, try again, e.l.f. But this one looks to be my shade, which is exciting, so we'll see if this actually works. It looks a little bit like the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, so I'm interested to see if this is a dupe. Okay, so I may have gone a little bit crazy on the Milani stuff. I have the Milani Illuminating Face Powder, which looks like this. It is the Hermosa Rose Illuminating Face Powder. It is apparently a highlight, a blush, and a bronzer all in one, so you can use it for any of those purposes. but it looked really pretty and I like the little rose design. It's very nice. I've heard so many good things about Milani products and I've been so jealous because I can't get my hands on any of it, but now I finally know where to find it. Very exciting. That is very, very faint. I would definitely say that's not a bronzer. Like, that's what it looks like on my hand. I would not use that as a highlight. I feel like the color is a little too bronzy for me and not sparkly enough. But I may use it on top of a blush to add a nice sheen. It's very similar, I feel, to the Wet n Wild one I just talked about. So we'll see if one is better than the other. I got a couple of different lip colors from them as well that are really, really pretty. One is Matte Blissful, the other is Sangria, and then we have Teddy Bear, and they're all really, really pretty. So we're gonna swatch them and see what they look like. All right, so that right there is the Matte Blissful. It feels a little Pepto-Bismol pink for me, I think, but it's very, very matte and it's very, very pigmented. I'll try it on and see what I think, but I don't know, I was kind of hoping it'd be a little bit more purpley toned than this. That right there is Sangria, and while it's a pretty color, it definitely took a couple of coats to get it there, and it's a little bit clumpy as well. It's not as smooth as I would have liked, so I'm not super stoked about that. And then we'll try one more, and that is Teddy Bear, which is very different from the color swatch on the outside. The color swatch looks a lot more pinky brown, and this one is much more like brown. So I don't know. So far, I am not impressed at all with the lipsticks that I've chosen, but I will test them out anyway, regardless on the lips, and we'll see what they look like. Let's just wipe those off because wearing white, you know, I'm gonna get it everywhere. Next up is a palette from NYX, and this is their Sweet Cheeks blush palette. Super, super cute. It is very similar to the Strobe of Genius palette that they have, and I love that palette. It is so gorgeous. You get really, really nice highlight out of that, and you can combine a couple of different colors or just use one, and there's tons of different variety there, so I really, really like it. So I'm excited about this one because, again, lots and lots of variety here. You have the really, really bright shades to the more muted shades. Some have a little bit of a sheen to them, some are more matte. So I'm excited to play around with this, and I'll let you know if it's worth a buy. Next up is another press samples kit, and this is by Maybelline, and it is their Color Sensational Bolds line. So there are a bunch of very bold colors supposed to be super pigmented and rich and creamy and like bam on the lip. But there are a ton of different shades here. We have everything from grayish to mauve to midnight blue to red, purple, and everywhere in between. So I'm just gonna swatch a couple of them to see what they look like, but let me know if you guys want me to do like which ones my favorites were and which ones I didn't love so much, and I can do that in like the update or something. So first of all, we gotta swatch Midnight Blue because kind of stoked about that. Ooh, it's super creamy. Look at that. It is a really nice midnight blue, and if you're into that, I think you'll really like that. That's really pretty. Next up, we'll try something a little bit more muted with the Gone Greige. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh my gosh, is it snowing outside? You have got to be kidding me. It is officially snowing at the beginning of November. Ugh. All right, and one more we will do, Midnight Merlot. Such a pretty shade. Oh my gosh, so far, so good. I'm really stoked about this line. I think they're gorgeous. I'm excited to try them all out on my lips, and I'll let you guys know which my favorites are, which ones I didn't love so much, and everything in between. So yeah, so far so good though. Like, look at those. Ugh, I'm excited. Next up are two very gold sparkly products from Wet n Wild. I was really vibing the whole like gold thing going on. This one is the One Step Wondergel in the shade All That Jazzy, and it's supposed to be a one-step, really long-lasting nail polish. It's supposed to last forever, and it was such a pretty color when I was looking at the swatches online. I was like, ooh, give me some of that. And the other product is the Color Icon Glitter, and these are the little single shadows, and this is in the shade Brass, an intensely sparkly glitter, luxurious smooth formula. So we'll see, because I don't usually have a lot of luck with glitters because they're too chunky or they fall out like all under the eyes, but I don't know. I'm kind of curious. Oh yeah, you can feel the glitter on this one. That is definite glitter. Can we see that, everyone? Whoa, Nelly. Yeah, you do not want that falling out in your eyeball. Next up is a Milani Baked Blush, and I've heard so many good things about this, so I had to snag it. And this is the Luminoso Baked Blush, and it's so pretty. Oh my gosh, that is beautiful. It's a very soft corally pink, and it has a bit of a golden sheen to it. I think that's gonna look gorgeous on the skin. I am super, super excited about this. Next up is an eye palette by Milani, and this is their Must Have Naturals Everyday Eye. It has a base, contour, lid, crease, liner, and specialty. I don't know what specialty is. Oh, the inner corner, apparently that's a specialty. But I really, really liked the color selection. I liked the fact that the contour color was matte. It had a really nice highlight shade here, which apparently is a base, but I think that'd be really nice as a highlight. I liked the color selection. It's more cool tone neutrals. Like, I think this is gonna be really, really pretty. Oh, that base color is gorgeous. Oh my gosh, these are beautiful shadows. Upon just like swatching them, I'm really excited to test them out on my lids, so I'll let you guys know, but I think this is gorgeous. And that's everything for this very extensive haul. I hope you guys like it. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. New videos every Tuesday and Thursday. I hope you are all having a wonderful, wonderful week, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Love you girls. Mwah.